Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me again. It's TeaRon. That's TeaRon, period. And it's our first Christmas holiday edition. I don't know why I'm shimmying.
Can I introduce myself? I'm just saying, I know you're excited.
Yes, I'm gonna. What? Oh my God.
Okay, I'm jumping again.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Christmas time. I'm here with.
He's here with his bestie in the whole world. Hey y'all, it's Tiera Janee, and we are back on a Tuesday with another Ubiquitous Blacks Review. I'm excited. I'm so excited, as y'all can tell. Maybe, hopefully.
Clearly.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. My cheeks have been nice and rosy and comfy and cozy all year.
Which one?
Huh?
Which ones? Oh, okay. Sorry, go ahead. Sometimes you got to clarify for the people. I'm just saying. Someone was thinking that when you said it. Somebody.
I say that to say this. We're gonna have to get through this review because I got chestnuts roasted on an open fire. Okay. Dweeb, do you hear me? Dweeb. Tiera, is it the most wonderful time of the year to you?
I would say after summertime, yes, because I do love summertime. I'm a summer baby, so after summertime, yes, Christmas time is the most wonderful time of the year. How about you? What you think? I know the answer to this.
Well, I mean,
okay.
If I had the means, I would be one of those. What do they call the people that be having the luxury to go to somewhere warm? Summer birds. What do they call them? Snowbirds.
Snowbirds. Yeah.
I would be one of them. But I would be a snowbird. I don't know. It's so hard to get away from Christmas.
It's true, because don't get it twisted. Like in the islands, they get down on Christmas. They love Christmas in the islands. Don't get it twisted.
Where could you go? I guess you would have to go to like a country that had different like beliefs and stuff. But they have their end of year stuff too.
So what's the issue? Is it Christmas? Is it you don't like celebrations? Like, please understand. Tell the people. Like, we're trying to.
I don't like. I don't. When it comes to the holidays, I don't like not being able to do it up to the degree that I want. So I just rather not.
Oh, that's so disheartening. I mean, perfect shirt for this. Perfect shirt for conversation.
It's just, bah humbug,
Wow.
I know.
Okay. Well, there's no bah humbug over here today because we are here to talk about what you and I have deemed a Christmas classic.
Definitely a Christmas classic.
We have deemed a Christmas classic.
And arguably a holiday classic.
Yeah.
Inarguably. If you're going to argue with me, don't, because I won't argue back.
No, we won't, because it is what it is. And so this is a movie that neither you nor I really needed to rewatch because it's a classic. It is very near and dear to both of our hearts. And I am so excited that we could talk to the audience about it today. So y'all, this is going to be a little bit of a different review. We, are going to give our takes on it. We're going to laugh. We're going to have a good time. And today we are talking about none other than Friday After Next. Yes, let's get into it.
Top flight security of the world, Craig. We ain't no damn top flight security of the world. We Craig and Day-Day.
Forget what the calendar says.
What the hell you doing in my house?
This year, Christmas falls on Friday.
So good, make you want to slap your mama. Yeah, boy. Hey, mama.
What do you want, Willie?
Of all the Fridays, I think the first one, of course, is the superior one.
Classic, of course.
The second one, I could do without, to be honest.
The second one, I forget exists. I'm be real.
Yeah. But the third one was perfect. Yeah. I don't know. That's so weird too. Because the thing is, like, with the second one, there's stuff I can quote and parts I remember and stuff like this, but it just don't hit like the Friday After Next.
No, and it's funny because the second one is where we're introduced to Day, right?
Yeah.
But number 3, I feel is just, that's where the funny is. I feel like number 3 is just had so many funny moments and funny characters. We get introduced to new characters into the Friday universe. And it's just so well done. Like they do a good job of mixing Christmas and the holidays in with the Friday-ness of it all. And then the fact that it happens on a Friday, of course. So let's get into it. Let's talk a little bit about it. So for those of you who maybe haven't seen it or haven't seen it in a while, we're going to refresh your memories.
If you are watching us and you haven't seen Friday After Next, that's a problem. Sort out your priorities.
You got to remember there are people younger who may not have seen it. Yeah, but they're gonna see it after this. I know it. We're about to convince them.
I think it's a requirement. I think you have to.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally like you'll be missing out on a whole movement. So, if you don't know, now you know. It stars Ice Cube, of course, who plays Craig. Mike Epps, who plays his cousin Day. John Witherspoon, who plays his father. R.I.P. John Witherspoon.
Yes. Pops.
And then in this film, we actually get introduced to Katt Williams. I would say that, like, for me, especially at the time that this came out, this is my introduction to Katt Williams. What about you?
Yeah, this is a lot of people's intro to Katt Williams for sure. This was his breakout role. Money Mike. Katt wasn't acting that much. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all, like, baby. What?
Hold up, wait a minute. Let me put some pimping in it.
Yo, one of the funniest characters, and this is not to get off track, but one of the funniest characters Katt Williams did on TV in his early years was on My Wife and Kids.
Yes.
He had a recurring role on there. What was his name?
He was a mechanic. He worked in the garage, Michael's garage, right?
No. He did work there briefly. It wasn't a garage. There was a trucking company. But what was his name? Oh, I forget his name. But that recurring role was hilarious.
Yeah.
Probably one of my favorite, comedic acting roles from him.
Yeah.
But
it was around this time, right? Like
yeah. Because he was pretty much like hitting all his marks. Yes. But Money Mike is classic.
Classic character.
Go on. I'm sorry. I could go.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. This is what we're here to do. Yes. So another actor that I think most of us were probably introduced to through this movie, Terry Crews. Like, do you remember Terry Crews before this? Because I certainly do not. Your face.
Who else was in this?
Oh, the face. All right. We're moving on. All right. We have D.C. Curry, who played Elroy Jones.
Okay, yeah.
Who owned the Rib Shack. No, not on the Rib Shack. He did own the Rib Shack. He did. He's Day-Day's father, right?
Brothers Barbecue.
Barbecue.
Yo, see, because we all over the place. So one of the most clever lines in that most people overlook.
You want to slap your mama.
It's not even the slap your mama part. That's not even a part. It's in that segment where they're doing the commercial for their family's barbecue joint.
Yeah.
And he says, ain't but one location, so it's nearest you. Everybody, this is that.
Wait, he said that?
Yes.
Bragg barbecue tastes so good, make you want to slap your mama. Don't it, Willie? Yeah, boy. Hey, mama.
What the hell you want, Willie?
Ain't but one location, so it's nearest you.
Yes. And so many people.
That.
He says, ain't but one location, so it's nearest you. And I said, that is genius. And y'all be missing it. See, I look at stuff like that.
And then one other character that I'm going to call out, and we'll go through some more, is Ricky Smiley. Yes. Ricky Smiley being a part of this cast was so great.
Perfect.
It was perfect. And
let's not leave out.
Good.
Let's not leave out BB Drake, Miss Pearly.
Miss Pearly.
and Anna Maria Horsford.
Yes, Queen.
Who else? Everybody's in this fucking movie.
Clifton Powell, who played Pink. Merry Christmas.
Wait. That's the thing. That's the thing with the second one. With the second movie. That's also when we were introduced to Pinky.
It's true. Mm-hmm.
And then they found a way to carry him over into this. Mm-hmm. I think the only reason that we didn't see Cockroach from the second movie was because the actual actor died.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my.
And so he wasn't I don't know if it was I think it was before Friday After Next.
Okay.
So we didn't see him, but they were able to like incorporate the character back into it. I thought that was hilarious, actually.
Got you. Okay. Noted.
Yeah.
All right. And then one other person I do want to call out before we move on. She played Donna in the movie, and she was someone who I recognized from like music videos at the time.
Video vixen.
She was a video vixen. She was the it girl. She was gorgeous. Still is gorgeous. I don't know if you've seen her now, but like still like top tier. Katie Aubert, I believe is how you pronounce her last name. She played Donna. So she worked at the clothing store which Money Mike ran, which was in the same complex strip mall as the Strip Barbecue. Yes.
The strip mall.
Yeah, so again, we're gonna be jumping all around, y'all, because as you can see, we love this movie and we know it so well that we'll probably be like just all over the place, but just stay with us.
Yes.
Okay, listen. Again, you should watch it. Don't rely on
What year did this movie come out?
This movie came out
2003?
in 2002.
2002.
Yeah, 2002.
Wow.
November 2002. Yep. So here we are, 21 years later, still loving this movie as if it came out last week.
That's so wild.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Like, that's to me, that's like a staple of a classic. You can watch
I don't think we got our first DVD player until like 2000 or 2001.
Sounds about right for us too. Mm-hmm.
Wow. But I remember having it on DVD.
Yeah, I remember. I could actually I could picture the box.
Yeah. They had the sleeve.
Yes. All right, so Friday After Next, basically, in a nutshell, the plot of the story. Craig and Dede are roommates. They're cousins. They're roommates. And it's Christmas Eve, and they're getting ready to pay their rent. Their rent is due, which I kind of find funny.
No, they wasn't getting ready to pay it.
Yes, they were getting ready to pay it because they got robbed.
Oh, they did have. Okay, I thought I forgot about the robbery.
They were late. Yeah, they were late on the rent, which I find to be funny thinking about it now as a full adult who has like paid rent for many years and all the things. Why y'all paying rent around the 24th, 25th of the month? Like that always like cracks me up. I'm like, y'all were that late on the rent. Ain't rent due on the first?
Life happens.
It be happening, which is why Miss Pearly was on them. But anyway, so it's Christmas Eve. They're preparing to have a party. Funny enough, y'all late on the rent, but y'all gonna have a house party at the apartment that they share.
No, they had a house. They was having a house party because they were going to pay for rent.
Because they're gonna.
They're having a rent party.
The rent party, yes, but it was Christmas Eve. That was the point. It was Christmas Eve. Yes, good call.
Yeah,
and they end up getting robbed. They wake up in the middle of the morning and they're getting robbed. And lo and behold, who are they getting robbed by? Santa Claus on Christmas Eve.
What the hell you doing in my house? Eating a big sandwich and shit. I'm Santa Claus. What the milk and cookies? Santa Claus. Man, get your ass out of here.
The boniest Santa Claus you ever seen. That's when Ricky Smiley was very bony.
He was so bony. And that's what made it so funny because, they was calling like a crackhead Santa. Like, was just...
So, in these comedies, the things that makes them special is that you can rewatch them and find something new.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I bet even now, if we go back and watch it now, that we'll be like, oh, I didn't notice this. Mm-hmm. One of the funniest things is the fact that Ricky Smiley is robbing the place and in a Santa suit.
Yep.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So not only is he a crackheadishly skinny Santa
in a dirty Santa suit at that.
A dirty Santa suit. His beard is a bandana with the mouth cut out.
And is?
It's just a white. He didn't have a beard. He had a white bandana with the mouth cut. Why did you cut the mouth out, bro?
And did.
Like who thought of that? Like I bet he thought of it himself.
I'm sure
so
it probably was one of those things like improv in the moment. They were like, "Oh no, we about to do this. Take this beard off. We want a bandana."
My bad. I just think that's hilarious because it's the small details, you know. But go ahead, my
absolutely. bad. No, it's fine. It's all good. Listen, we already told the audience we're gonna be all over the place on this one because we know this one very well.
Oh my God.
And y'all gotta watch it. Y'all should have watched it, but y'all gotta watch it. And hopefully this makes you go watch it again. But anyway, so they get robbed by Santa. Mm-hmm. They call the police, who are minimally helpful because of course. And basically the story is of the Friday, which is Christmas Eve, and them trying to get Santa back, find Santa and get their rent money so they can pay their rent. That's basically the plot of the story. Throughout the story, we meet all these different characters. Again, we see characters that are familiar. So we see Craig's mother and father. We go find them at Bruh's Barbecue, which is now the barbecue shack or barbecue restaurant that they own. Because in the second one, correct me if I'm wrong, T, they hit the lottery, right? Am I wrong?
Uncle Elroy hit the lottery. Uncle Elroy had, which is so crazy. It's so crazy. So Uncle Elroy hit the lottery. They moved to the suburbs and stuff. This is in the second movie.
Yes.
And I'm like, okay, why did you get a restaurant then?
Because Black people, listen, we wait until the end and the money's starting to run out and we're like, hold on.
Wait. we also forgot Samora is in this.
She's a girlfriend.
Yeah, we forgot.
Samora is in this. Yeah, she plays Uncle Elroy's girlfriend.
What was her name? So oh wait.
Cookie.
What did
Cookie? Her name was Cookie.
Was it?
Yes.
Okay, Elroy introduced her in a way, but
he did. Y'all gotta go watch it. Go watch it.
So at that point, Craig and Data did they already have the jobs, or were they going to apply for? I can't remember that. No, they already had the jobs for security at the street.
For security, top flight security of the
That's
world.
Right. That's right.
See, clothes don't make the player make the clothes. Rent a cops get too.
I'm not no rent a cop. I'm a top flight security, and don't you never forget it.
My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's okay. Yes, they work as security guards in the strip mall area where the barbecue place is, and they come in and they're in an uproar because they got robbed by Santa on Christmas Eve. The family is like, "You got robbed by Santa on Christmas Eve," but they like low key laughing because it is quite absurd and also funny. So they're laughing about it, and it's actually their first day on the job as security officers in the strip mall. That's how it starts off. And then throughout the day, we meet all these different characters, including Money Mike, including Donna, including what's the Holy Moly Donut Shop? The donut shop owner, Molly, who happens to also be Craig and Dede's manager.
Say to the guys, Holy Moly Donut Shop.
Holy moly donut shop.
Holy moly donut shop.
Holy moly donut shop. So yeah, the story is really just introducing all these different characters into the storyline throughout one day. And that's one thing about Friday they always do, and they always remind us, is that this is one day. There's so much happening in one day.
It's wild. And then also, so of course, by the time the third film came along, the budget was much higher, right? So in the first movie, we know that everything takes place on that one street for the most part, right? The one house on the one street, and they do magic with that. In the third movie, we don't. And honestly, I feel like in the second one, we had more locations and more going on, and which I don't know. I feel like there was other stuff happening in the second one that wasn't necessary, because all of it really took place on that court, in the suburb, but
right.
We didn't spend a lot. I don't know. Maybe that's what made it different in the formula, because here we spend most of the time at the strip mall, where all the shenanigans happen. Even the chase scene, all that stuff, it all happens in the strip mall. And then when we're at the apartment complex, we're in the apartment complex. You know what I mean? Like
correct.
Everything is all, I don't know. Maybe that's what was different.
But I love that. I love that. I think that's part of the magic of Friday. Again, it's one day. All these shenanigans happen within one day, and it's taking place in one place, basically. So, like you said, the first one is on the porch, in the neighborhood on one street, pretty much. This one is like they're in the strip mall, and all this is happening to them and around them at the strip mall. And all these different characters are coming in and out of the scenes, and that's the beauty of it. And it is not a story or a movie that relies so much on location. It's really about like the interactions with the different people. Which
crazy.
It's so well done, because if you never met a pimp, that's okay. You know somebody like Money Mike, right? Like you know someone like that. Because when I first saw this, I didn't know any pimps, I don't think.
We knew of pimp culture because they had Bishop
who acted like that.
They had Bishop Don Juan in the movie as well.
Correct.
Who was an actual pimp.
Like hanging out with Snoop Dogg and all the things.
Toxic.
So toxic.
Oh wow.
The early 2000s was a time. It was a time.
But it's so funny too. It's like, not only are you a pimp, on a comic strip level, but the fact that he was enterprising, you know what I mean? He wasn't just a pimp, right? He owned this boutique.
So as y'all would say now, multiple streams of income. Okay.
But it's so funny because the store was catered to pimp attire.
Yes.
Suits, hats, canes.
Know your audience. We love to see it.
That's such a limited
and let's not forget, T, they were having a sale. Okay. They were having a sale for Christmas Eve.
I don't even know where we left off.
All right, y'all. So, and we're back just like that. Somebody, meaning me, my camera died. So right in the middle of our review, we was flowing too. But because we know our audience is loyal and y'all would love to hear our review of this classic Christmas film, we have decided to continue. So yes, we took a little break. Camera angle might be a little different, but we back. TeaRon.
Whoa.
You okay? You okay?
No.
Let's just get into it. Let's finish this out. Give us 3 of your top moments of this movie, and then we'll do our.
Let's switch gears. Let's switch
gears and finish it on out. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's gonna be hard. One of my favorite scenes, and it's probably one of yours too. If it's one of yours, just chime in and say it's one of yours. One of my favorite scenes is when Day confronts the church ladies who are caroling at the strip mall.
Y'all moving on. Take that shit.
Wait a minute. Now, I ain't no killer. You understand me? Okay. But don't you push me. Don't you touch me.
You gonna make me blow this whistle. I'll clear all this shit out with this.
You and your whistle.
Yes. Yes.
Which was funny because that led into the or it tied into the later chasing as well, because those guys were her grandsons.
Yes. Ugly little things.
Which is wild, because it's like, oh wait, that's another one too. So when the this is not one of my top ones, but it's in the chase scene when the short gangster rolls up on Day and they shoot it at an angle to make sure that you know he's short. He jumps up and punches him. And then you see his little body from the back go. But that was hilarious. Another one is it's obviously the scene where Money Mike and Damon get stuck in the bathroom together. Let me just say that.
I knew that's where you were going.
Yeah, the pliers. Yeah, that was a whole thing. And then here's what got me. I would have been terrified of Damon because to have your nuts twisted with pliers. I'm sorry, pliers. What the fuck am I saying?
Pliers.
Have your nuts twisted with pliers and then be able to full speed chase somebody down the street is wild.
Yeah.
That's wild.
But
also the scene where he's because he's just been in prison so long and he just I don't even know why he was at the party, but the scene where he's like scouting and Craig asks him something and he's like, I'm trying to find something or something like that. He's
like, just chill. It's family. Like, you ain't gotta be on 10. Like, just chill. Like,
and then he like his fish wet and squirmy, whatever that means.
Yes, that's what he said. Yes.
That was a whole scene. Yes. And then let's see, a third one. A third one would have to be the barbecue commercial. I think that stands out to me a whole lot. Those are my 3, but what are yours?
So one we already talked about, and that is the introduction of Money Mike. So when they first meet Money Mike, like classic, iconic. I also love the party scene, like the whole party scene though, because it was so chaotic and there was so much happening. And that happens so much when you are the host of a house party, especially like an impromptu house party where you got family, you got your homies, you got your neighbors up in there. Like there's so much happening and you got to go fix the bathroom, make sure somebody can use the bathroom. Then you got to go break up a fight. Then you got to make sure they got enough ice. You got to make sure they got enough cups. Like there's so much going on in that scene. It was chaotic, but also relatable. So I love that. Also, the music in that scene stands out to me because they're playing Mary J. Blige, Family Affair.
Yeah. The whole playlist was a moment.
Yeah, absolutely a moment. It's very much like a moment in time when I hear that. So like, funny enough, that's not one of my favorite Mary J. Blige songs. It's actually like my least favorite, but that's not the point. It's still like reminiscent of the time. So I think of that. And then also when Pinky showed up again at the party, and he had his ladies
Merry Christmas,
Merry Christmas, knuckle, like that just
loud.
And then the part where he hugs Day Day and he has so much Jerry curl juice that Day Day goes like that. They go like that. That to me. That takes me out every time.
It's so funny too. If you go back and look at the fashions that his girls had on when he was introducing them.
Oh my God.
This is lollipop.
I call it a lollipop. Oh, I loved it. Oh, I love it. Oh,
what's your third? What's your third?
Okay. That's 3, baby. I said Money Mike, the party in general.
Oh, that is 3.
And Pinky. Yes, we got 3. So that
wait. The soundtrack is what makes it a time capsule because that's when you are reminded that it was such the early 2000s. They were listening like Ja Rule and everything.
Yeah, Ja Rule, this song with Ja Rule and Bobby Brown, Giving It Up. Not Giving It Up, Living It Up.
It wasn't Bobby Brown.
Case. It was Case. But no, he had a song with Bobby Brown that was on that same album, I believe.
But no, I thought that this is a Stevie Wonder sample.
Living It Up. Yes, but that's Case singing. That's not actually, that's Case singing.
Really?
Google it. Use a Shazam.
No.
Ask Siri. Anyway, it's about that time. We have gone on and on and on. We've had my camera die. We've had to pause. But now we're back. So please, give us your...
Please. What, for this movie?
Your rating. Yeah.
I'm going to give Friday After Next a...
You're going to give it what I'm going to give it, so just say it.
Who am I? I'm going to give Friday
After Angela
Next
Bassett. And I stand on that.
10 toes.
10
Why?
toes.
Why?
Because it's just related. Listen, it's a classic. relatability. We always talk about rewatchability. How many stars and like, you know, actors
Came
and movie
from
stars,
that.
came from that. And it's Christmassy. I love Christmas. I love Christmas. I love Christmas movies. I love that this is a Black spin on Christmas movies. It's very Black Christmas.
Yeah.
I love it. There is nothing wrong with this movie. I mean, you know, the people today might say there was some problematic stuff in it, but I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about overall, this is an amazing film. I'm giving it
Angela Bassett is wild.
I'm giving it Angela Bassett. Yeah. What say you, T? Mm-hmm.
I too am going to give it.
I knew it. I knew it.
But only because it still hits. It's still good. And honestly, on the scale of Black Christmas films, it's definitely top 5 in there because we don't have that many.
We don't. Mm-mm.
We have a lot. Let me say this: we have a lot, but we don't have many big classics like that. And I think that making the decision to, because you're third in the franchise of Friday films, to make the decision to make it a Christmas film, I thought was smart because it broke up the monotony of like the first two. You know what I mean? But it's still West Coast, so there's no snow and all this stuff. But one of the most fun things that I enjoyed watching growing up was the opening sequence with the little character animations.
Yeah. I can hear the music as soon as you said it.
Yeah. So that I think is underrated, but it looked just like Ricky's.
Indeed.
And of everybody in this film, I pretty much still like everybody except for maybe one person can go on somewhere.
Leave Ted Cruz alone. What?
Well,
on that note,
this is something though that I probably will have watched like 3 or 4 times before the season is up. So
yeah,
it's up there. But we want to know what you think as far as Black Christmas films. Is this one of the top 5? That's the question. Is this one of the top 5? And then also, it begs the question, and I have this question about some other movies too. Do y'all really think this is a Christmas movie? We agree that it is. But is it a Christmas movie or is it just a movie that happens at Christmas time? I always want to have that. I always want to know what y'all think. I want to know. To us, it's a Christmas movie.
Valid. To us, it's a Christmas movie. But yes, I would love to know what the audience thinks. Yeah. Especially some of you, like internationally, if you've never seen this or this is new to you, would be very curious to know your thoughts on it overall, and if you think it's a Christmas movie. So let us know in the comments, please.
Yeah, I think it is. Well, that being said, I am TeaRon, and I have been TeaRon. You can find me on Instagram at TeaRon World, on TikTok at TeaRon with 2 underscores on the end, and of course, you can find Ubiquitous Blacks wherever you find social media and all that stuff. You know, you can also email us ubiquitousblacks@gmail.com.
Wow.
Tiera, where can they find you?
You can find me at Instagram on child. I can't speak either. I can't. What is going on today? We need to end this. You can find me on Instagram at it's Tiera Janee, at ITSTIERA JANEE, and then wherever the other stuff is that TeaRon was talking about, Ubiquitous Blacks. You can find me there as well. Let's close this one out, child, because we're tired. My camera done died. We rambling. I'm hungry. Let's go. Close it out. Thank you.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.